Okay, guys, that was a very nice video, right? Actually, that was taken in Busan. When you take the Busan city bus tour, you can see all the view, the wonderful view there, right? It's amazing. But anyway, students, today we're going to have Edu Soonung words number 23 already. Wow, we're so fast. We're already in 23. And we're going to learn more words again. New words, guys. Now, let's go for number one first. Stance. Stance. What is stance? Okay, this is actually an attitude or view about an issue that you state clearly. It means it is also your what? Your opinion. Do you understand? Stance is also what? An opinion. For example, what is your stance on jailing people who are caught smoking on non-smoking areas? Now, in this case, it means I'm asking about what? Your opinion, right? What is your stance or what is your opinion on jailing people? Jailing means to put people in jail. And these people are caught what? Smoking on non-smoking areas. Actually, there are many people who are smoking on non-smoking areas and I'm so angry. What do you think, guys? Let's put them to jail? Okay, very good. Next, let's go. 245. 245 is what? Override. Override. It means what? To be much more important than something else. Example, when you say A overrides B, what is important? Is A more important or B is more important? Okay, A is more important than B. Understood? Now let's see here my example. My family safety overrides wealth. Okay, in this case, what is important, wealth or family safety? In this case, family safety is A, this is B, and A is more important. Do you understand? Important. Family safety is more important and it overrides wealth, right? Very good. Now let's go for this one. Distortion. Okay, let's make it longer. Distortion is what, students? It is actually a change in the way that something looks, sounds, or behaves so that it becomes strange or difficult to recognize. So for example, some people, um, example, this is a statue, guys. It's a statue, okay? Or what do you call that? It's a sculpture of something. And then some people try to distort this one, and then they hit this one, and then remove this one, and change this one. And you wouldn't know who is this, okay? Who is this, for example? It means to change the way it looks, okay? My example here is this one. This is a real story. This is a real movie. I saw a movie about a scientist who does distortion on animals in an island. Oh, sorry. When you use island, it should be on. Okay? Very good. One more time. I saw a movie about a scientist who does distortion on animals on an island. It was interesting but a bit scary. Have you seen the movie, guys? I think, yeah, I saw that movie when I was a little young. I remember now. I think the title is Lost. Yeah, a little bit lost, or I'm not sure. It's Magic Island, but the scientist tries to distort the faces of the animals, and the animals don't look like animals anymore. They look like monsters. Now let's go for 247, guys. 247 is quite easy, so I didn't put the meaning. Come up with. Come up with means what? To think of on what? To think of a solution. Okay? Think of a solution. What else? To solve a problem. Do you understand? Yeah, you already practiced about this one many times. And the next is trial and error. Trial and error is also very easy, guys, because you already know about this one. You try first, and then if it's wrong, you try again, and then see what is good. Okay? Very good. Now let's go for 245. It means conduct. Because guys, conduct and conduct have the same spelling, right? But in this case, it is verb, okay? It is verb. Because why? Hada. Look at that. So in this case, it will be different. Okay, first I'll explain to you. Conduct. In this case, noun or verb? Conduct. Very good. This is noun. Understand? But what if I say this one? Conduct. conduct. The stress is here. It is verb. Very good. Understand? Don't forget that one. Next, for example here, to do something in an organized way. It is the meaning of conduct. To do something in an organized way. Example, the global company conducts survey through telephone calls. Understand? Sometimes they call, yes, can I speak to you regarding a survey? Can I ask you some questions? Like that. That is conduct a survey. Conduct a survey means to do something in a very organized way. Now let's go for implement. Implement. What is implement, guys? Very good. Implement means to make something such as an idea, plan, system, or law start to work and be used. Do you understand? You try to make an idea and then you try to make it work and you try to make it used, right? Example, they try to implement the unified transport system. It means they try to use the idea or the plan. What is the idea? Unified transport system. It means you take the bus, you can take the train, what else? You can take Nubiza, for example. It's just the same card. You can use the same card. But it was met with criticisms. Criticisms, what is it? Bad or negative? What negative opinions from other people? So, hey, it's not good. It's not gonna work, they said. So, they tried to implement, but it was met with criticism. So, it didn't happen, right? Guys, are you bored? You want another video? Okay. Okay, did you like it? It was actually me, students. Oh, I took the city bus tour in Busan. Now let's go for the next word, address. Address or address. But remember, I already explained to you the meaning of address or address also before in the other video. So you can trace back and you can check, okay? Next, let's go for 252, range from plus 2. Usually range from A to B. Understand? Here. It means like this. This is a series of things in a line from starting point to end point. Understand? This is a series of things. Okay, my example, you can see. The woman bought all kinds of fashion goods. Range from shoes to bags. Do you understand? So the woman bought all kinds of fashion goods. In this case, range from what? What are the fashion goods? Shoes to bags, A to B. Understand? She bought a lot from shoes, bags, maybe jewelries also she used. So that is the meaning of range from A to B. Range from shoes to bags. But first, you have to write the noun here so that they will understand. What are these? These are fashion goods. Understood? Perfect. Now let's go to the next one. It's gonna be here. Let's go for extinction. Everybody, extinction. What is extinction, guys? Extinction is actually the situation when an animal or plant or language no longer exists. It means it's already what? Gone. It means once they were on earth, before they were here on earth, but now it's gone. It means it's not here anymore. For example, dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are what? They are already extinct. So extinct is actually the what? The adjective of this word, okay? But extinction is what? It's noun. Okay, very good. Now let's read the example here. My example is, I felt regretful for the extinction of wildflowers in the mountains. Because guys, long time ago, there were a lot of what? Very, very wild flowers. There were many wildflowers in the mountains. But now they are all gone. They're all what? Extinct. So I feel regretful for the extinction of them. Understood? I feel sad. Maybe many people tried to get and they didn't plant anymore, right? Let's go to the next one. As opposed to. As opposed to. It means what? Used to refer to something that is different from what has just been mentioned. Understand? It mentioned A was mentioned, but as opposed to B. B is what is mentioned before and A is your opinion, for example. Okay, let's read my example. They use fresh fish as opposed to fish that has been frozen. Understand? It means they use fresh fish because they were mentioned, oh, we don't have fresh frozen, we don't have we don't have fresh fish anymore. Let's just use frozen. But people said, no, we want fresh. But I'm sorry, we only have frozen. But in the end, they use fresh fish as opposed to fish that has been frozen. So they use fresh fish different from what has just been mentioned. Understand? They mentioned about, I think, frozen food or frozen fish, I mean. Now let's go for excavation. Excavation, what does it mean? Excavation is the process of digging a large hole in the ground. Example, this is the ground. They try to dig the ground here, and some people are here underground. Understand? That's excavation. Very good. Now the example here is, the people in Africa were hired for the excavation of some hidden gems in the land, such as diamonds and gold. Now guys, what do people do in Africa to get the hidden gems? They do excavation. So they can get diamonds and gold. Wow, I want to go there. I want to excavate, but I think I don't have the energy to do that. Now let's go for compel. This is the last, guys. Compel is to force someone to do something or to get something from someone using force. Understand? To force someone. The important word here is force. Force, okay? Not willingly, but forced. Here, the law compelled him to finish his military service. Understand? I think in Korea, the law or the government compels all Korean men to do the military service, right? Let's do this. Anyway, it's a very good, I think it's a very good experience too among men, right? Now let's go for the homework. What is your homework, guys? Our homework for today is easy. What do we do? Okay, here. You have to translate these sentences to Korean. Remember, I only gave 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Number 1, let's see. My family's safety overrides wealth. What is more important? Family safety. Number 2, I felt regretful for the extinction of wildflowers in the mountains. What are these words in Korean? And number 3, the woman bought all kinds of fashion goods, ranged from shoes to bags. So in this case, your homework is going to be Korean sentences. Your teacher will check it tomorrow, so study hard, guys. And remember, study and be happy. Bye. Be happy. Bye.